Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Books I Read with My Cat. I'm your host, Allyson.
I'm Courtney.
And I'm Val.
Hi, Val. Hi, Ally.
Hello. How
It's
art
episode
thou?
27.
What?
Whoop,
It is
whoop.
27.
Woo. Valentine's Day
27.
books. Oh, it's almost Valentine's Day. Woo.
Stop it.
Woo.
You lie.
It's almost Valentine's Day. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We're almost saying.
That's all you're saying?
That's all I'm saying.
I am excited, though, because even though Valentine's Day is on a Saturday this year, for my classroom, I found an activity where you do a dichotomy key, which is basically like a way that, I guess scientists, researchers, whatever, like can sort organisms based off their characteristics. This is an example that I found on YouTube where it was like they were doing monsters. So all the monsters all the monsters that have 2 eyes go into this category, and all the monsters with many eyes go in this other category. And one is 1A, and the other is 1B. And then you continue sorting how many by legs, blah, 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 blah. But you could do that with like real life organisms as well. So we're going to do that, but with Valentine's Day candy.
Ooh,
With candy.
that
Yeah.
sounds
Oh,
intense.
no, you have to bribe them with candy.
Yeah, but how are you sorting the candy?
Well, it's like doing like different candy brands, or like you do different candy colors.
Okay. I got you. I'm picking up
Yeah.
what you put down.
Yeah. I just give my students a single Skittle as bribery. So
I told that to someone at the district office. I'm like, my friend who is a kindergarten teacher bribes them with a single Skittle, and apparently they also have like a third grader or something like that. And and I guess their teacher does something very similar.
They love it. I mean, it's just one, and they will do anything. They clean the room. You wouldn't even know they were there that day.
Wow. That's honestly impressive.
Yeah, it's quite amazing.
I mean, I guess anything to get that candy fixed, right?
You got to do it just enough. Like if you do it too much, then there's no power in it.
Right. They're like, well, I just had a Skittle yesterday. Like, what's so special about a single Skittle?
Yeah, exactly.
You got to create the demand, the supply and the demand. It's economics.
You're teaching them economics very early.
It's Skittle economics.
What are you guys drinking?
I am breaking the law.
Wait, what? You both are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I have hot cocoa with some cinnamon in it and some marshmallows.
You know what? That
it's tea.
Okay, let's rationalize this. That is cocoa powder tea. That's cocoa tea.
You're right. I mean, cocoa is a plant.
Yep.
So if coffee is tea, then hot cocoa is also tea. Cinnamon is also a plant and is often in other teas. So therefore,
that is true. That is also true.
I don't want to hear the cinnamon slander tonight, okay? I already heard it from my husband. Now I'm hearing it from you two. Cinnamon's good.
It's awful.
Lies.
It's good. It's like spicy, but in the right way. It's not like on your tongue spicy. It's just like in your throat spicy. It's good.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Why? No, it's tasty.
Fuck that.
It's terrible. No, thank you. No.
I can't with you.
The anger and disgust that I feel every October when those brooms come out is absolutely astounding.
I know. I love those cinnamon brooms. I always buy the little tiny mini one for my car because I'm not allowed to bring it into the house.
She put one in her car and like try to poison me.
That's awful.
I almost
Why
died.
would you do that to her?
You did not. It was like 3 days later. I put it in the car like 3 days before you even got into my car. It was fine.
Don't think is that potent still?
No.
I'm really just being dramatic, Val.
I know.
I mean, I noticed it, but I did not die, clearly.
It's tasty. It smells good. I like the little cinnamon brooms. I can hang it from the roof of my car, from the little the oh shit handles. I don't know what they're actually called, but you know.
The Jesus handles?
Yeah. Mine has like little thinking about bobbers that like flip down where you can like hang your dry cleaning or whatever.
Yeah.
So I hang my little cinnamon broom from there. And did you call it an oh
Terrible.
Jesus handle?
Yeah, that's what I grew up calling it.
Oh no, it's the oh shit handle.
Well, I think when my mom told me about it, I was 8. So it's not like she could say that, but
Yeah, that's fair.
she's like,
We called it
but
the
Jesus
oh
used to
shit
say.
bar. Same idea.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, no,
But she told me I was never allowed to repeat it because using Jesus' name in vain was also bad.
Then what? She
When
needs
I
a
was
different
8
name then. She
when I
needs
was
a different
8
name.
Okay, like shit is any better?
No, my parents didn't call that. My parents didn't call it that. They just said the handle.
The handle.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah, yeah.
Nah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
All right, so I'm drinking some good old cloud catcher. Hot, of course, because it's freezing outside.
It is cold.
It is very chilly.
I saw that Saturday night Tampa Bay might get snow. There was a chance
Yeah.
for it.
The possibility
Really?
is there.
Yeah, my mom is like, you should come up, and I'm like, I should.
I knew parts of
Yeah.
Florida were expecting or the potential of snow, but I didn't think it'd be that far south.
It's because of how cold it is. It's like gonna be 32, 31. No, it's not even that. It's like 28
You're
degrees, but
telling
it's
me
also
it
supposed to
snows when it's
rain.
cold?
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
But it has something to do with the water temperature too. It has to be like 25 degrees warmer or something. And I think because it has to give off like that moisture, so then the like all of it starting to like some sort of stuff is like freezing or whatever. I was looking at it on Facebook. I was like trying to figure it out, but I don't understand snow physics that well because I'm a Floridian.
Come on, Courtney, you're a resident weather nerd, and you can't tell me this.
I know. Oh, I can go look it up and then I can read about it. Then I can explain it to you in layman's terms. That's what I can do.
There you go, science
It
teacher.
probably has to do something about like condensation, like the air differential or whatever.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I go beep boop on my computer all day. That's all I do.
Beep boop. Beep boop.
You go beep boop on your computer.
Yeah, I beep
Yeah.
boop all day.
Beep boop 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 beep boop. Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that?
Yep. Beep beep
Just
boop beep boop.
like that.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
Just like Mr. Krabs.
Mhm.
Mr. Krabs.
Yep. Because Mr. Krabs is actually a robot.
That is so true. He is a robot.
Yep. All right.
What are
So
you talking about?
wait, hang on.
What are you
Allison
talking
doesn't
about?
know. You know the episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob watches like the horror film. It's about like robots attacking, and him and
No.
Squidward are convinced that Mr. Krabs is also a robot because of XYZ reasons. Because they just so happen to see him like listening to a cool song that's like electric pop, and he's singing it. So he's like boop boop beep, boop boop beep boop. And so he's making beep boop noises, and they're like, he's a robot. Oh my god, Mr. Krabs.
I had no.
You didn't
I
know
don't
this
think I've ever
episode?
seen that.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
gosh.
So,
Well,
It's a classic.
and I'm
it's
shocked.
a classic. Yeah, honestly, I am too.
It's like
what do you
Doodle
mean?
Bob level.
It is.
I need
It's
to
not
watch
quite
it.
Doodle Bob.
That's true. It's maybe a tier below.
Yeah, because like Doodle Bob tiers, like Doodle Bob, obviously, and then the Krusty Krab pizza one,
Oh, and the Magic Conch.
and the Magic Conch. Yeah, those are like
Mhm.
S tier SpongeBob episodes.
Yeah.
Do we need to do a SpongeBob episode ranking tiered list? Because
I think so.
yeah, there are like
Possibly.
800 episodes or something.
Something like that. And
There's a
they're still
lot.
going.
There's probably
we-
more than 900, 800.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
don't
Bob's
watch
Burgers
any of the new
just
ones.
ignore
me
them.
either. Yeah, I'm talking about like OG classic SpongeBob, like the first, I don't know, 3-4 seasons.
Nah, it can. Yeah, we could talk about like up to like season 6, maybe.
I don't see when we were kids, seasons of TV were so
They lasted
ethereal
like
to me.
right. They lasted like 2 years, and then they
Yeah.
would like like premiere one after another. Honestly,
Yeah, because like obviously the laws were different and like the industry was totally different in the 90s and early thousands. And like it's not so cut and dry like it is because of streaming now. Because like
Mhm.
streaming, you'll come out with 12, 24, however many episodes.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes all at once, sometimes week to week. But like as a kid, you weren't like, oh, I want to watch season 3, episode 2 of whatever show.
Right.
It's just like I want to watch this
Mhm.
descriptor of episode, or like,
Right.
and they
And you
used to have like the title cards with the episode names. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
like
yeah.
Rugrats.
And like at most, you could tell there's a difference when the animation changes a little bit. Like
Right.
obviously
Yeah.
the older SpongeBob is a little bit darker, like in colorization.
Those were
I would
hand
agree. It
drawn,
is.
weren't they? And then they became animated like a couple seasons, or not animated,
Oh,
but
I don't
computer
know.
animated a couple seasons in.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I think at least the first season was all hand drawn animation, which is beautiful, chef's kiss.
Yes, Chef's Kiss.
But I know at some point they
Indeed,
switched to
chef's
like
kiss.
computer animation.
I had to say it.
Yes. Allie, what are you drinking?
I am drinking water.
Her? That's it.
I
Water.
just water. Just water.
Wow.
That's not a tea.
I,
We can't
I know.
even pretend it is a tea.
I know. I just needed to hydrate. I needed water.
That's fair.
You know what? I respect that.
Yep.
I was dying.
Well, no, Allyson, don't die.
Was it because you
Like a
hadn't
fish.
drank water all day?
Yeah.
Bad Allie.
It's my
Bad
own
Ally.
fault.
Bad
It's
Allie.
my own fault. I can't do.
I mean, I always have my water next to me. I got my
I
giant
do too, but
Stanley.
like we have those refill stations in our classroom, but ours is not working. So then you have to
No.
I don't want to put my cup with where the kid's mouth goes. I don't trust that
Yeah.
water source.
Fair.
Is there one in like
So-
the teacher's lounge or something?
Yeah, but
That's far.
then I have to remember that.
Yeah. No, I get it, Allyson. I really do.
And I say that because then I have to remember my cup while I'm also trying to remember all the other things I have to bring to lunch for the kids. I mean, it's not like a lot,
Mm.
but like still. And then, yeah, I'm not incapable. I've done it. My brain is just stupid sometimes.
It's okay.
That's okay.
We still love you and your brain.
Thank you. I appreciate
All
it.
right. Cat time. Howdy,
Okay.
kitty.
Kitty cat.
Kitties.
Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty
Well,
cat.
I had
Grizzly
one.
got his
next-
nails trimmed.
Oh, did he?
He sure did.
And had that
I got a phone call, and I was at work, and I got a phone call. My mom was like, "Your cat's back toenails are like curling all back in." I'm like, well, first of all, they can't be, but because we didn't we trimmed them not that long ago. I felt like, anywho,
Right.
it went pretty well. We had to papoose him. We have one of those like sticky blankets, for
it, like,
this
Velcro?
stuff. Like you kind of, but not as harsh as Velcro. It feels like a felt, and it sticks
okay.
to itself. So
Okay,
it's
so
meant
it's, like,
for like
grippy.
burritoing cats. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
and it's a pain in the butt to like unfold, but that thing works. Like you just burrito the heck out of a cat.
The heck out of the cat.
Yep. So it went pretty well. He got a little loosey goosey in there at one point, but we handled it. It's a 2-person job.
Fair.
So, and then Frank is a butthole. She bit me.
No.
Frank.
Yeah, I got her a little.
Naughty,
She gets
naughty.
wound up when you like pet her. Like she just gets really like riled up sometimes, and I guess I over riled
does
her. So
You
she
know what?
did the
That
whole
might be
like bat, and then she chomps. So
Oh no.
You brought that upon
Little butthole.
yourself.
I know. It was my fault. But, alas, here we are.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how is Big Kitty?
Oopsie. Big Kitty is a log. He's really good at being a log.
Aw, what a
he's-
good log.
He is a very good log. He is one solid log. I tell you what. It was really weird though, because I picked him up yesterday. He didn't have a collar on, so he's naked, and I've never had him naked before. It's like, where's your
Oh.
collar?
Naked.
He was naked. But he's good. He's
Hey,
so
neck is
just
free.
freaking. His neck is free.
No.
Free the necks.
Did you find his collar?
I apparently my mom took it off of him, and then I was like, "Why are you taking it off of him?" It's like he needs it. He needs his collar. It has a spaceman on it. Come on.
Yeah.
And I don't know why she did. She never explained. Because then we went into trim Grizzly's nails mode. So,
Mm.
but yeah, that's
That's
where we're
fair.
at.
Is he still
Yeah.
naked?
He is. She never put it back
Oh.
on him.
Free the neck.
Yeah. I was like, you doing that? I'm not. That's not me. I'm not traumatizing the traumatizable cat. Like,
No. Sorry.
are
Okay.
you okay?
No, I went to the end of the hot chocolate and I got like a mouthful of cinnamon.
Oh,
See?
It's like
see?
straight
Disgusting.
cinnamon.
Poisoning you.
See?
It's poison.
No, it was tasty. It was just a lot.
Poison.
Your hatred for cinnamon upsets me.
Good. As it
It's
should.
Good spice. I don't.
It is
Allie,
a wood.
there's cinnamon in chai, and chai is like one of your favorites.
And your point?
You like cinnamon.
No, I like chai.
It's a difference. It's a big difference.
There
It
is
not the
difference.
Oh my
Whatever.
god.
Whatever.
All right, so I did have a cat next to me, but she's gone. Sad.
No.
She should be back though. I didn't even get to pet her either. That's like the most upsetting
No.
part. I didn't even get to pet her. But Bella's doing good. She's still healing from her teefies. Confirmed she does not have diabetes, at least so far. So,
Woo.
she just has to make sure that that bottom part of her gum is healing because she kind of has like an overbite in a way. They don't obviously they don't line up, and it's not like you give cats braces. So like the top tooth that stayed put is coming down over like the hole in the gum where one of the teeth was extracted, and obviously it's healing, and then the tooth is like irritating it, like like nudging that healing spot. So it's like making it like almost worse. So she's a lucky little gal, and she gets to be on wet food for 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks of wet food.
Yay.
Which I guess
Exciting
is now almost
times,
1.
I'm sure she thinks.
Yeah, she's definitely getting frustrated though, because she like sees that Danny has kibble, and so she'll stand next to it and either try to get it out of his, or like look at me and be like, "Mom, where's mine?" And I'm like, "You can't have it yet," but she's allowed to have food puzzle because it's just like 1 or 2 kibbles at a time.
Right.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure she's confused by that.
Yeah, she is. She's like, "What the heck?" I'm like, "Well, we gotta heal your teefies."
No.
Yeah.
Can you imagine cats with braces?
But the thing is, like, their front teeth are so itty bitty.
I know. Well, like, could you imagine the ittiest bittiest little braces?
I don't even know how it'd be possible.
Microscopic
that's why it doesn't
eyeglasses.
exist. Yeah.
Oh, they would be
But
itty bitty.
imagine.
But imagine. I can't imagine it. I'm imagining
so cute. Imagine paying thousands of dollars for your cats to get braces.
That'd be wild.
It's just making me think of Grizzly's. I have a picture of him where he's like looking up, and all you see is his little teeth, and he's missing one right in the center, one of those little tiny ones.
Oh, love cats.
It's so cute. I shall send it.
I'm just
love
thinking of
that.
cat headgear now.
Oh my god.
You're looking at cat headgear? Is that what you just said?
No, I'm just imagining it. Like cats in headgear. Like, like the teeth headgear that like humans have.
Mm-hmm.
From
Mm-hmm.
like
For
they used to
cats.
give like people like all the time that were like wrapped around their
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore, do they? I haven't seen it. I haven't
No.
seen it.
The dentistry industry has evolved.
Oh, good.
Also, I
Very
imagine there are
good.
a lot of like lawsuits and stuff because
Probably.
sharp metal.
Probably.
Yeah.
Not the sharp metal. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Is
no.
Daniel doing well?
He is. He's fat.
As always.
Yep. He came up and
As
snuggled
is
with me on the
tradition.
couch earlier. Yeah, as is tradition.
No.
Yeah, I know. He's a fat kitty.
He is
So
a
So,
fat kitty.
oh my God, there it is.
What's happening? I'm going over. Come on.
A little teefer.
Oh, the toffee! Oh my god.
Amazing, right?
I love
So
it.
It's worth
good.
a share.
It's
It
worth
is.
a share. Oh,
Oh.
little missing tooth.
That was 10 years ago at least.
Oh
That
man.
was 10 years ago? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, baby grizzly. I mean, he's
Yeah.
still
Wow,
like
really?
an old man then,
Well, I
but
mean,
still.
he was 10 years old.
Yeah. Oh, look at him.
Precious
Oh.
baby.
He is a
Anyway,
precious
so I
baby.
got my cat's whole dried minnows to try as a treat.
Like they're like
Oh.
real minnows, but they're like dry.
They're like freeze dried minnows.
Okay.
So, they're not
Okay.
very big. They're like, I don't know, a couple inches
Yeah,
wide.
it's the size of a minnow. Yeah.
Yeah. Minnows are a small fish. Anyway, Terry absolutely goes feral for them.
Feral.
He like chomps it in like 2 bites.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Beast. What a beast.
I know. And then Leo, the first time I gave it to him, he could not figure out how to eat it.
He's just
I
like,
was
what do I
"Oh,
do?
buddy." Yeah. And then he eventually figured it out. And then one of the nights, because we always give him treats when we bring him in from the outside, and he just kind of walked away from it, whatever. We're like, okay, fine. Leo doesn't like it. We'll continue to give Terry the minnows because he loves it. He goes crazy. But we gave Leo the regular treats. So last night we did the mixture of both. And both cats were both very confused.
They're like, wait a second. Why is he getting that and I'm getting this?
Yeah, so Leo ended up eating half of the minnow that Terry didn't finish, and Terry ate half of the like other treats that Leo abandoned to go get the minnow.
God.
So I don't know. They seem to like it, I guess, fine enough. Terry loves it still. Like we put it on top of his good food.
Yeah.
Because we're doing like nutritional yeast to kind of like entice him because it's his sprinkles, As I think I talked about that. So we're trying to encourage him to eat his own wet food because he eats Leo's wet food and Leo eats Terry's wet food, but Terry
That's
has
not how it
prescription wet
works.
food. Yeah, so we're trying to encourage him to eat his wet
These
food. And
spoiled babies.
I know.
Picky little
Absolutely spoiled.
asshole.
I know. And so I think I talked about last episode that the vet was like, "Oh, Leo's like starting to show signs of aging," and I did not take that well. So I ordered Leo some old man powder.
And powder. What is that even supposed? What?
It's like powder that you sprinkle on top of their good food that supports like joint health and teeth health and like eye health and all of that stuff, whatever. So it has arrived today, but we didn't open the box before we gave them the food. So
Tomorrow.
I shall report back to see if Leo likes his sprinkles.
God. Oh. Oh goodness, these kitties.
I know, they're so spoiled.
So spoiled.
Truly. Hey, Ray.
What are you guys reading?
I am reading 3 books. I I'm back. I'm back to my normal capacity, y'all.
Woo! You've done it.
I did it. So my first book. Like, which one should I do first? Well, I'll mention Close Knit first because it's my physical book. I'm so getting through it. I'm about to 55%. So a lot of times I read it either to bed or on weekends. So that was going to take me a little while to finish up. But that's Close Knit by Jenny Colgan with an L. So so that's a good one so far. Again, it's like a grown-up book and like a real adult book. You know what I mean?
You get it from the fiction section?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just straight up fiction, y'all. And the thing is,
Wow.
I thought it was a romance because on the back it mentions that the girl, a lot, like the driver, her motivation is due to a crush she had. And so I'm like, oh, this is a romance. And I'm starting to realize that it's not. And I'm sitting here going like, well, I'm a silly goose. There's romance aspects. There's, crushes and people. There's some people who are the characters who are in relationships, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, no, this is straight up fiction.
Wow.
I know.
Love that.
So, yep. And then I started reading Polar Plunge by Hannah Logan. She is one that I did the arc for, the If It Makes You Happy book, the one that took place in Greece, doubled as a travel guide. Okay, but this one takes place in Antarctica.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, me in Antarctica, I've always wanted to go. And again, this one does also kind of double as a travel guide because there's like a couple like tidbits here and there. Like in the very beginning, one of the side characters was like, yeah, I got on because they're doing the cruise. So yeah, I got on this cruise because I heard that if you hang around the port for long enough, you can get some good deals on ones that are, shipping out like real quick, like real soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like getting like last minute like deals on like hotels or cruises or stuff like that. So like the same thing. And I'm like, oh, so you just have to like go to Argentina and just wait by the docks and see what happens. Okay.
Just hang out.
But I guess that happened. So
My aunt and uncle went on one of those cruises. They're really cool.
I want to go.
Do it.
Bad.
Same.
Well, I mean, I need like $6,000.
Start saving.
They're more than that.
Yeah, they are more than that. That's just me generous. I think it depends on the line.
Yeah.
I think that's what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, in this book, a girl is not happy about going on an Antarctic cruise, and you find out way within the book because you're saying they're going like, what the heck? But yeah, she's going on the cruise. She's not happy about it. She's grumpy. And then there is like a forbidden romance with one of the crew members because it's like a big no-no, like in the book. That's like the rule. And usually I think that's true too, but for the sake of the story, there's a hard rule of no fraternizing with the guests. And well, he's hot. So
oh no, he's
and
hot.
He likes her. Oh no, he's hot and he likes her. But what I do like about this is that Hannah Logan uses plus size characters as her main female characters. So you gotta give that some rep. And plus size girls get hunks too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they do. So yeah, I can't wait to finish that one. And then my last book is I started reading Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. It's The Soul of an Octopus by Cy Montgomery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take that, but make it as a fiction book. So there's she's retired age lady. Her name is Tova. She has and it says on the back cover, her son had passed away 20 years ago. Her husband recently passed away sometime in the last 5 years or something like that. And so she's working at an aquarium as a janitor pretty much. And so she starts making friends with an octopus who is very, bright. And it's really cool because in the book, there's it switches point of views. And so every once in a while you get a chapter with the octopus. And so it's as if the octopus is speaking. And it's day 1306 of my captivity. The humans
No.
are weird. I can memorize every fingerprint that is like splattered on my glass, and I'm very fascinated. I remember every single one. It's really funny. So I think there's going to be a relationship between her and the octopus, especially with the fact that and it says that he knows some sort of secret that can lead to the explanation of her son's disappearance.
That is not what I
Interesting.
ever thought that was about.
Yeah.
I don't know what I thought
And-
it was about, but that's not it.
Right.
Yeah, same.
Although there is another character with another point of view that like I just don't understand how it's going to tie in yet, and I'm like 36% of the way in, and he just pisses me off. He's like he's a 30-year-old guy who's kind of like a lowlife, and he kind of thinks that he automatically deserves a second chance at everything because other people get second chances, and it's like, no, dude, that's not how it works. Like it's amazing, and he just kind of expects. He's like, well, it'll be fine if I'm late this time because I'll get a second chance. It's like, no, you lose your job because you're an adult.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, still trying to figure out where he plays in all this, but
You get
Interesting.
there.
and those are the books I'm reading.
Love it.
Yay!
Whoop, whoop.
I'm only reading one book
Silence.
right now.
One.
One! I'm reading The Keeper of Magical Things by Julie Long.
Ooh,
Mm.
I finished that one.
You did? Does that mean you're
Yeah.
going to book club?
Yep.
What?
I know. I'm telling you, I'm at a good spot with my reading and my like mental state.
Well, that's good.
That just means I'm, feeling much more prepared at my new job. So
Yeah.
That's good. That's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And I would love
Oh,
to
I
talk
did-
I
about
love it.
Keeper of Magical Things, but like I don't want to spoil book club either.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't do it.
Allie's like, please tell us. Tell us the tea.
I'm enjoying it so far. I'm 65% through.
Okay.
So,
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
I'm enjoing it. There's cats in it.
It has a cat.
Has
It
lots
had
of
to-
cats.
It has
actually.
cats.
It actually has lots of cats. I think
That's
this might be
funny.
the most cats I I don't know if it's more cats than we'll prescribe you another cat, but pretty close.
This one has a lot of cats in it. I think it's definitely up there in terms of like total number of cats in a book that I've read.
Mhm.
I'm gonna kind of
Amazing.
minorly spoil it, Allie. There's a magical artifact that they're using as a box to summon cats from other places.
Because cats
Oh
are
my God.
magical in this
Yeah.
world.
Oh
Like
my
is
God.
known,
Yeah.
like it's
What's
been
it called?
stated that cats are magical.
What's it called again?
The Keeper of Magical Things.
I totally like heard you guys the first time, but now it just like upped it so much more.
I just got a notification from the library that the 107 Days book from Kamala Harris is back. I had to return it to the library because I had too many books. I finished Mistborn. Woohoo!
You did.
Woo!
Yeah.
I
Incredible.
saw that. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, Val.
Woo! Did
Finally.
you finish it yet,
Thing.
Allie? I guess
Whoop,
we'll find
whoop.
out. What are you reading?
You're about to find out right now. I have not finished it.
Yay!
Woo. Yeah, no, I have not finished it, so I am still listening to Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. We're trucking along. His books are so long, so long.
No
And
way.
I forgot how like intense, like info-y the first book is.
Yes.
Like I feel like of the two series I've read of his so far, the first book is always like info dump.
Pretty much, yeah.
So we're getting there. It's good, but we're getting there. And then I'm reading How to Become Dark Lord and Die Trying by Django Wexler. Fucking hilarious. Like it's like Assistant to the Villain on crack in terms of
Nice.
just like
On crack?
ridiculousness.
That
Yes.
book is already ridiculous.
Like this girl, it's a isekai.
Yeah.
This girl basically has lived for like 1,000 years because every time she dies, she wakes back up in the same spot with the same wizard guy and has to relive her life and like try to beat the Overlord or the Dark Lord, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she talks to the audience, like she breaks the fourth wall, and you
Oh,
get like
nice.
these footnotes. So like different things will have like a footnote next to it, and she goes down. She's like, and it's like her telling us about whatever that thing is, and it's really funny.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
I'm enjoying
I
it.
wonder,
It's a lot of fun.
are you doing that on
I would
audio?
read. I would no. I'm reading the physical book. That's why it's
Okay.
taking me longer. I would definitely read the physical book because of the footnotes.
Mm.
I don't know how that would come across as an audiobook. That could be weird. Um, so
Maybe it reads the
it's so
footnotes as
good.
it pops up. Like if it has like a one
Maybe.
next to it or whatever.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
Maybe we should find out.
Yeah,
Yes.
it could be weird. I don't know. But it's a very good book. I'm enjoying it. Just taking me a little bit because it's a physical book, not a audio.
Yeah.
Um, and then I am reading Princess of Blood. I love this book. I love this series. It's very
I
good.
told you.
It's so good. Like I can't. I'm now mad that the next one doesn't come out for a few months. Like, come on.
Right.
Like, what the heck?
Like,
What the heck?
hurry up.
Do we know the name of the third one?
Yes. I can look it up right now.
Ah, Warrior of the Shards.
That one. Yes.
Noise.
Right.
It's
So I was
exciting.
like,
I'm very excited.
I mean, at least it's coming out this year.
That is true. That is true. It could easily have been a next year.
It could have easily been a next year.
That would have made me even more sad.
I
But
know.
yeah, those are my 3 books.
Nice.
I told
They're
you.
great. 3 really good books at one time.
Nice.
Nailing it.
But yeah, we did it. But now, do we have any 5 stars? 5-star alerts? Anyone? Anyone?
No.
I think
Anyone?
Allison's like ready to go. I'm pretty sure
I think-
I do not recently read. Yeah, because I already talked about Princess of Blood because that was mine from last week or last episode. So yeah, I'm good.
And mine is going to be Servant of Earth.
For
this week.
It's
It is
rare getting
so
2 for 2.
good.
Right?
Yeah, it is so good. Like the world, I like the world that they built, that she's built. Like it is comparable-ish to A Court of Thorns and Roses with Under the Mountain. Like after you said that, and now that I've read it, I could really picture it a little bit better.
Right, because you get the different like houses, and you have like the dark house, you have the lighthouse, which is like the daylight, whatever,
Yeah,
fairies, and the night fairies or whatever. It's a parallel for sure,
yeah, it's very similar, very very similar.
but like in a good way.
Exactly, exactly. And like I know she does like she has the tropes in there, like it's. I figured it would, because they always do. But I read it like that because I love it. But again, I love the tropes. I read it because I love it. So it's just like I like, and she annoys me sometimes, but I really like the main character. I really like Kenna.
Yeah.
Like
I like how like aware she is about things.
Yes. About all the things, and you're like, what in the world is going on?
Like
But
this
also, I
person
like how
acting a
unaware
little
she is too.
funny. Right. Like, come on, Kenna. You don't
Mhm.
realize that so and so likes you. Come on.
It's like, are you
Jeez.
dumb?
I think she might be. At least in that sense.
A little bit. A little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what's
Yeah.
crazy is that I had
Mhm.
seen that book on like one of those indie next flyers. And I had it on my TBR because it sounded good. I had it on my TBR forever. And then on one of those Libro sales, it had popped up on sale. So I bought it. And it's been sitting in my library for months. And I was just like, I don't know if I want to read it yet. I'll read something else. I don't know if I want to read it yet. Read something else. And then the other day, I was finally like, all right, it's time. Let's read it. And now I'm like, what was I doing? Why did I wait this long?
Honestly, why?
I don't know. Because I'm dumb. At least
Because I could have read it
And
sooner.
at least in this aspect.
But then we would have had to wait longer, so
That's true. You know, things happen for a reason. And so now we
Exactly.
only have to wait until September instead of and that's like what 8 months from now because it's the end of January when we're recording this. So
Yeah.
instead of like a year when I could have read it. So,
Mhm.
positives.
Oh, good. Yeah, there you go.
That's
But
very true.
that's our 5-star, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting.
I
was
didn't
a
have anything
But
to
now-
add to that conversation.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's totally fine. But now we can move on to the topic of the
Topic of the week.
Topic of the week. We're talking about Valentine's Day books. Woo!
Yeah, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. That's perfect time to talk about some romance.
Some lovey-dovey books.
Yeah.
Much to everyone's
Yeah.
excitement.
Except for Val.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's
Okay,
got some picks.
Just so you know, I was looking at my story graph. I've read 14 total books that have
Like
the
ever?
romance tag.
Like
1-4.
ever.
That's
14
fine.
ever.
You want to know how many I have?
Probably like 70.
72.
Hey! I was
Nice.
close.
You were. That was actually very impressive.
I have
Thanks.
107.
Oh my god.
I'm not surprised.
I was not expecting it to be that high.
Okay, in your defense, many of them have like dual genres, and so many of them have the romance like genre tag with it.
Oh, I can guarantee you almost all of them are fantasy romance. That's what they are.
Well, you keep contemporary romance.
I do read a lot of contemporary romance, but the majority is fantasy.
Yeah.
I was just looking at my like genre chart, and fantasy is obviously the number one category, and 43 is the number for me. So like, Allie, you got me beat even on my best category.
I mean, I do too.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, you guys read a lot more books than I do,
It's true.
Oh,
Especially them.
yeah. You're right.
but
I was
I
like, what
bet
do
you
you
I have the
mean?
most library books.
I guarantee you do. So, my first book for our Valentine's is going to be by no surprise, or to no one's surprise, whatever the phrase would be. Love Theoretically by Hazelwood.
I knew Allie was gonna pop up, and I mean Miss
Yeah.
Hazelwood.
Not me.
Yeah,
I'm not here.
Wait, you mean
This is part of
you,
her...
Allyson, are not the Allyson that wrote all of those romance books?
Nope, it's not me. I didn't do it. I wish I did,
Yep.
but I didn't.
Not too late to start.
I know.
Got a tippity tap on your computer.
I'm not good at
tippy
that.
tap.
I'm not
That's
good
fair.
at that. So Love Theoretically is one of her like science romance books, and it's one of my favorites. So it follows like the two physicists in a it's always her books are always like the I hate you to I love you books. I can't think of the word.
Enemies to lovers.
They're
Enemies to lovers.
enemies to lovers, yes. So they're
I knew
physicists and
something!
they
Did so proud.
Sorry.
they're oh jeez, oh my gosh.
All right, continue.
Okay, yes. This is the one where she offers to be like a fake girlfriend. But in the daytime, she's an adjunct professor, where she teaches thermodynamics, and she's trying to become like tenure and all this kind of stuff. So she only gets paid what, unfortunately, TAs get paid, right? Or not even like an adjunct professor. They don't get paid very much depending on the place. Anywho.
Yeah.
So this is how she like makes up the difference. Until someone figures it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically her carefully constructed universe, right, comes down because a guy, Jack Smith, is the in quotes, annoyingly attractive and arrogant older brother of her favorite client. He turns out to be a experimental physicist who ruined her mentor's career and undermined the reputation of theorists everywhere. And he's the
What an
same
asshole.
Jack who rules the physics department at MIT, standing between Elise and her dream job. So she's like trying to like get this job, and like she has to work with this guy, and you know they become all like buddy because something happens, and it's really
Mhm.
fun and cute, and I really like it. And I'm doing a terrible job at describing it, but you should read it anyways. So
I almost feel like
yep.
isn't that like one of her first books?
Love Hypothesis was the first one.
Oh,
This was one of
okay.
the most recent, actually.
Oh, I got you.
Well, I guess not most recent in her terms because she's published like 4 in the last year. But
Yeah.
Wait, really?
she,
Damn.
Yeah, she
I
had
feel like she
May.
has.
Yeah, I feel like she
Go
had
off.
2 or 3 last year. Yeah,
Go off, Queen.
I know.
Yeah, she's done a lot, and she has a lot coming up. So
Get that bag.
honestly, any book by Ally Hazelwood could be on this list. So
Yeah.
any of
That's
hers.
fair. That's fair.
So again, that is Love Theoretically by Ally Hazelwood.
Incredible.
Woo! Courtney.
Okay, so I feel like I should start off my list with Wren Martin Ruins It All by Amanda Dewitt. I have talked about this one before, and the reason why I picked this one is because the plot of the book is centered around this dance that occurs on Valentine's Day, and I'm like, well, duh, I have to add this to this episode, right? So
Naturally.
yeah, naturally. So it's about a really chaotic character, Wren, who has a disdain for high school dances, perfect and popular guys, and just about every other human except their best friend. And I swear to God, like, it's probably one of the funniest characters I have ever read in a book. It's so relatable, like how funny he is, because like I feel like, especially in high school, because this is a young adult, I feel like in high school you knew someone like this, you know, like just like the chaos, the pure chaos that is like this, that their aura is like. So this at Rent High School, instead of having prom, they have the dance, which is prom, but the thing is, it has to happen in February because of XYZ reasons for like events happening in town, because it's like a snowbird town in Florida and things are booked up and expensive. So the best time to do it is usually Valentine's Day weekend. And so in the book, there's an app that's like a cross between Yik Yak and Tinder, but not for finding romantic relationships or anything like that. Is to like connect high schoolers with people that they like outside their own clique, so they can, branch out and like talk to people based on who they are and not what they are.
Sure.
And he absolutely hates the love interest, of course. Again, an enemies to lovers, and it's like a one-sided like enemies to lovers thing too, because like Leo, which is the guy that he likes or ends up liking, like doesn't hate Wren either. Wren just hates him. And it's for like the dumbest reason too. And it's like that one time when his locker was above mine, God, I hate him. Like, God forbid.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Yeah, 1 year in middle school, his locker was directly above mine. This is unforgivable. Like, that's the quote.
What do you mean? He didn't choose that.
I know. So yeah, it has a really excellent backstory that makes the character's development like really deep, both for Wren and Leo. It is an LGBTQIA. Wren is asexual. Yeah, let's make sure I got the right one. Asexual. And so it's really great for that representation as well.
Nice.
That was Wren Martin Ruins It All by Amanda Dewitt.
Nice. So I have a book.
You have a book?
I've got this before. I have a book. It's The Spellshop by Sarah Beth.
Oh my
Durst.
God, how many times are you gonna pick this one?
I know, but it's a good one.
This one is reaching the level of Wind and Truth.
Yeah, it is.
I can change it. I don't have to do this one. I can
No, do it.
another
Do
one.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay. It's a I consider this like a light romance. It's a hometown romance. You know, she's going back to her hometown where she grew up and like falls in love with her friend of many years that she like went off to the big city and then came back and to the island and yeah. I've talked about this book enough. I don't need to talk about it more.
You talked about it a lot, but it's okay. You can keep talking about it.
No, it's
How about
okay.
the romance
That's
part?
my
The
book.
romance. Why
It's a
is
good
it? Why is
book.
this one of one that you pick for Valentine's Day?
Just because it's cute.
It is cute.
It's like it's cozy. It's like I just want to bundle up and drink my hot cocoa and drink this book. You know,
Val is a sucker for cozy.
I am a sucker for cozy. My next book is the opposite of this book, so that's why
Oh
I
my
chose
God.
it.
Okay, can't wait.
Anyway, that's The Spellshop by Sarah Beth Durst.
Woo! All right, Allyson,
Yeah,
tell us the books.
It's my turn.
yeah.
The books. So the next book I have is Beach Read by Emily Henry. I read this maybe a month ago, ish. At this point,
Mhm.
I'm gonna read the spiel because my brain is mush tonight apparently. So it's a romance writer who no longer believes in love, and literary writers stuck in a rut engage in a summer-long challenge that may upend everything they believe about happily ever afters.
Hmm.
You have Augustus Everett is an acclaimed author of literary fiction, and then January Andrews writes best-selling romance. He basically kills off his entire book cast in his books. He writes like not horror but like crime type books.
Mhm.
And hers are always like the happily ever after, nothing goes wrong. Everything is sunshine and rainbows. So two
Yeah.
very opposite characters. And basically one summer she moves into the house next door because
Oh
something happens
no.
where she has to like clean out the house and like sell the items and get it ready to sell, right?
Close proximity. Oh no.
Exactly. So they're neighbors in this beach house, and both of them are experiencing writer's block. So basically, they meet and they decide to like basically have a deal where Augustus has to write a happily ever after type book, and January has to write the next like great American novel. Like she has to try to be like one of the like top sellers. So she's gonna take him on like rom-com field trips, and he's gonna take her to interview surviving members of a death cult, basically. So they're like
Whoa.
swapping like how to do these different things, and it's a fun story. It's just everyone's gonna finish their book, and nobody is gonna fall in love at all. They'll be fine. So
Yep, that sounds
it's all good.
That
correct.
sounds right. Yep.
Yep. That's what it is. Good book. It's a lot of fun.
Good book. Good book.
Good book. Again, that is Beach Read by Emily Henry.
Nice.
Woo! Courtney.
Okay. My next book is A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. So
I almost bought that one.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. In fact, I can let you borrow it. So I have it. So like physically. So this one is fiction, fantasy, historical, horror, LGBTQIA, romance. It's like so many different genres that it counts as. And
That's packed in.
it is packed. And so basically is in the point of view of one of Dracula's wives. I don't know if she's like a classic wife or is it just one that like it's Dracula's wife and we just gave her a name kind of thing.
Mhm.
And so she is writing her final letter to Dracula and is in like a closure kind of way, and she then recounts her life at like when she first met him and then becoming a vampire and the things that happened in the centuries like later, and then also just kind of recounting the type of abuse that her and the other partners were receiving and things like that, and it has a very satisfying ending. I'm like, yeah, this is a love story, great for Valentine's Day. Who wouldn't want blood? There is like an element to romance in Dracula just in general because of the nature of like what Dracula represents. And also the thing is that, she does form relationships with the other partners too. It is a polygamy scenario, and where everyone polygamy. And I was going to say like that's right?
I mean, there's polygamy and there's also polyamory.
That one. That's the one. It's both. Honestly, let's be honest, it's both. So, for this book, and for these characters, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I really like it. Highly recommend. Satisfying ending, and lots of blood, literally, because it's called Dowry of Blood, and they're all vampires.
Right.
Makes sense.
There's definitely a lot of intimacy in it.
Sounds like a good
Nice.
book.
Right?
Well,
I do like S.T.
I will
Gibson.
need to borrow that because, like I said, I was gonna buy that one and I never did.
Yeah, you might as well just borrow it.
Exactly.
Well, I'm glad that you brought up a bunch of blood because I'm going to bring up a whole bunch more blood.
Do it.
Ooh, more blood.
It's Someone You Can Build a Nest In by John Wiswell.
Ah.
Yeah. So this one is a monster romance.
Didn't we call it a monster bait adjacent?
Yeah, it's monster bait adjacent for sure.
It's a little bit more on the cozy side to make, so that way it's not true monster bait.
That's true. It was on the more cozy side, and I think that's why I liked it ish.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't too heavy on the romance, but it was a little weird. But I'm also not
You liked
into,
it
like,
ish?
super. I rated it a 3.
And you're suggesting it?
I mean, it's fun. It's a fun concept.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I really liked the concept too.
It's it's a unique concept. And just because it wasn't a book necessarily that I would reread again, I think more people should read it because it was fun and unique. It's not like your typical
It's very unique.
It's not your typical romance. Like, yes, there are a lot of tropes that it falls into, but like it's a subversion of those tropes.
Yeah. There's a lot of like gruesome, like horror aspects to it, especially with the monster. Even though is this considered horror? I don't think it is. Oh yeah, it is. It is.
It is. It is. It has the horror tag. So it's a horror romance. It's very gory.
That's fun.
Very gory.
Yeah, it says like a trigger warning. It's very gory.
Very gory.
But it's fun. Basically, the monster can kind of shape shift, if I'm remembering correctly.
He can shapeshift, but it's like a different, like, I guess, system on how she can do it.
Yeah. They have to like eat a bone of the person that they want to shape or thing that they want to shape shift into.
Right, like, so if she wants to take a human form, she needs like a humanoid skeleton, like she needs a jaw. She needs, like a something skull shaped so she can form her head.
Yeah, yeah.
She needs limbs, and even though she doesn't need bones, but she needs to figure out how to absorb something that, like a tree branch, to make said limb. And
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, and like the way that this monster procreates is by laying eggs in a person typically, because once the eggs hatch, they like consume the vessel in which they were planted. I don't know if planted the right word, but
yeah, because it doesn't have to be a female,
right? It can be anything. It can be like a cow, it could be a male, it could be a female. Like it's really anything that has the ability to nourish this monster.
A body cavity. It needs a body cavity.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, geez.
It needs
Does it need someone to build a nest in?
Yeah, basically.
That's funny you say that.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's interesting because the monster main character kind of falls in love with the person that they were going to build their nest in.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of spoiler-ish, but then like they have to kind of.
Is that on the back of the book?
Yeah. So they have to like kind of figure out, like, one, grapple with those feelings, and then two,
how to
figure
not
out
kill
where
them.
they're going to lay their eggs and further their monsterness. Because once I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Courtney, but like once they lay their eggs, they die.
No, they don't die.
No, I'm thinking of a different
but
book.
she's starting to get to an age where she needs to lay her eggs
Yeah.
because her biological body's like starting to demand it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking of a different book. But yeah, Someone You Can Build a Nest In by John Wiswell.
And the one thing I did like about that book, even though I did DNF it, but that's because I went to book club and then I'm like, oh, okay. I went to book club without finishing it, and now I'm like, okay, well, I know what happened, so I don't really feel like I need to finish it. I liked the writing style because it was similar to how Tress is written.
It
with
is,
that,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like one of my
Interesting.
notes.
It wasn't my favorite book of all time, obviously, but like it was subversive and really had like a good time with the writing.
Yes, the
I like
writing
that, though.
is fun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
It's gory, it's horror. I like horror. So like that was a big plus for me.
I mean, don't you love someone enough that you just want to lay your eggs in them?
That should be the quote on the cover.
It should. It should.
He's like, you just love them so much. Like, I love you so much, I lay eggs in you.
Ah, yes.
Go, Ally.
I'm gonna make this my final book. Cool. Okay, so my next book is gonna be The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. This follows two characters. You have Zara and Rowan. Rowan is this is one of those funny ones. He is a businessman who is in charge of a theme park, production company, 5-star hotels known as Dreamland.
Cute.
So, do you see the reference?
Is this the one that was inspired by Disney?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It's a Disney inspiration one. And he hires Zara to be a what do you call it? Like basically an Imagineer, right?
Mhm.
And she only like posted it, like went to get the job because she was angry at the company, and she submitted it while drunk, criticizing basically their most expensive ride for how awful it is. And instead of being fired, the boss ends up hiring her because she pointed out the flaws and like had a way to actually like fix it. But he comes across as like the butthole boss who's just out for money and like not really caring about like the ideals of Dreamland, you know? But little does she know he actually has like a soft heart and like wants to make it the best that it can be and all this stuff, and it's really cute and I love it because it's also like Disney, and each book in the series actually follows a different brother. I believe there's 3. So
Oh, okay.
it's one of those that has like multiple storylines, and you do want to kind of read it in order because you see these characters in the other books. So I would say definitely read them in order. But they're a really good book. They're fun. I listened and I read them. So I kind of went back and forth between the two, and I really enjoyed them a lot. Again, it's The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. Woo!
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 Nice. You know, I've considered reading that series because it is Disney inspired, but I don't know if it's gonna be my vibe.
What would you recommend, Allyson?
Yeah.
You would have to go in knowing that it's fully romance and it has all the tropes and everything. So you could enjoy it as long as you accept it for what it is. It's
Accept it
heavily
for who, like accept it for who they are, Val. Accept it for who they are.
yeah.
I am
Yeah.
accepting of everyone and everything of who they are.
Except for romance.
So except for romance books.
No, I respect that romance books have a place.
I think you would like the themes and the ideas behind it. So yeah, possible. I would say you might like it. Yeah.
I will consider it. I would not spend money on purchasing it, but I would check it out from my library, which is spending the author still gets paid. So,
or you can check it out from my library.
Fair enough.
That is also an option.
I realized I goofed, and I actually have 5 books. I'm not doing all of them. Now my goof is I have to pick the ones I want to talk about. So I'm like, crap. Anyway,
You could rapid fire.
because wait, no, does Allyson have still have one?
I have one more I could read or say about or not. I don't care.
Let's see how it goes. All right, so my next book is To Ravish a Rogue by C.M. Nascosta. By C.M. Nascosta. So this is monster bait. It is erotica. It is absolutely meant for that genre. It's not like it falls into erotica. No, it is erotica. The tag is there, and it absolutely has more than 4 scenes in it, even though it is a short book.
I love how
But-
aggressive you're being with this.
Listen, people need to know what they're getting into.
That is true. Very true.
I'm not leading anyone astray. Not with this. Like, literally, after fiction, the first tag is erotica, and then fantasy,
Nice.
and then romance. So this
It's more
book-
erotica than romance, it sounds like.
Yes, but there is plenty, it does, I said the bow is neatly wrapped up and tied up at the very end with like a nice romance aspect to it. Like it starts off with lust, but then they're like, oh, actually, I really like you / love you. So this book is part of when authors get together to do like not like an anthology, but like a series. So here's a theme, and this author writes this book in the series. This author writes this book in the series.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened with this one. Is part of the Dangerous Tides. It's actually number 6, but there's like other ones like To Seduce a Siren and To Conquer a Bride. So this one is To Ravish a Rogue. So Charlotte Davenport is a sea monster, and so she needs to get to Atlantis by any means necessary to get home to her sister. And so she joins the crew, and obviously she's captivated by the pirate captain. He's infuriatingly handsome, and I'm reading the little thing real quick. So he is trying to just get on his next adventure, and she finds a way on his boat, and then they obviously are attracted to each other, and it becomes like a whole thing. And he ends up striking a bargain with she did one of those things where she snuck on as a man, and so that he figured out that she's actually a woman. So the bargain is
You Mulan'd it.
yeah, nighttime activities. So, and like the thing is that they're both monsters.
Oh.
I feel like I can't.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I can tell what he is, but she is a sea monster, so she can like transform into like a kraken kind of thing. Like she has a humanoid form, but the thing is that when she's like doing the deed, she has to make sure, because like octopuses have a beak, right? And it's inside their mantle, right?
Yeah.
So where's hers? She has to make sure she doesn't chomp it off.
Oh no.
Alrighty then.
Oh no. Oh no.
I love it. I love it. It's so good. Because she's
Oh,
she's
God.
had a couple oopsies before.
A
A
couple?
couple? I feel like after one, you're like, I gotta slow down.
Well,
Yeah.
like-
Time.
It's like you can still. It's like she could still do the deed, but she just can't get like too into it. Like she just has to be careful, like when she's like climaxing and stuff.
But then
Not to,
rein
then
rein it in.
he can't do.
I know, but it works because guess what? He's also a monster. That's a spoiler, but so there's a way it works. So,
Alright.
so I think this one's perfect for Valentine's Day.
I'm sure someone will get some ideas and have a great Valentine's Day with it.
Right.
Yeah.
It is definitely like a mood read vibe thing. That's why I'm like this one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the time of year where you are feeling a little sexy. You want to, you're probably in some sort of mood. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm glad. Thanks. Yeah.
Avocado.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Love it.
All right, Allyson, what's your book?
I I chose Contractual Obligations by Elle Rivers. It's about a girl named Lily, and she's basically like given a way out of her career and like this life that she hates. And she has to sign a contract in order to achieve this. The contract being a marriage for 5 years with a guy named Sebastian Miller, who I'll tell you that in a second. So basically, all she has to do is play the happy housewife. So in person, social media, going out to events, everything. She has to just be like the perfect wife, perfect like
Yeah.
trophy wife, basically. And she, by doing this, she gets a $1 million inheritance, and the money is basically what she's in it for, so that she can start her life over, away from her family and away from like the life that she wanted to leave. But by the 4th year, she's like done with this marriage. She doesn't want to finish it out. And she thinks her husband hates her, and like it's this whole like thing. Then she believes that the dad who like made this contract and whatnot wants to extend it, but really, instead of extending the marriage, he is moving them across the country for the company, because the dad is the owner of this huge company, and Sebastian is going to like inherit the company and all this, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And little did they know, moving across the country is actually what they both needed to connect, because she had controlling family. She didn't realize that he was also being like in a controlling family. So by them moving away, stuff possibly not rekindles, but like starts to like develop, and like it's a cute story.
It does sound cute.
And it's a very like there's like serious tones to it, but I remember it being a really good ending as well. Like I was like, woo, go you, right? um I really like this book. I believe there's a second. It's a standalone, so like it finishes, but I think she has another one that it might follow a side character. It was one of those, I remember seeing it, but I never wrote it down, so I got to look back into that. Um, but I like her writing a lot, and these are two really good characters, really good story. So it's a lot of fun. And of course, forced proximity, all those,
All those
cheesy,
tropes.
all the tropes. So lots of fun. But yeah, that's my last one to suggest.
Nice.
Nice.
Good pick.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. So I made a decision. I'm gonna pick one more. It is The Hurricane Wars by Thea Guanzon. I have talked about this one before. This one is the verified Rey and Kylo Ren fanfic. I really love The Hurricane Wars. I think book 3 is coming out later this year. I actually just looked it up for someone. And it literally has the light versus dark trope. Like, she is the light, he is the dark. His dad is the emperor of, not as it doesn't take place interplanetary. It takes place on a continent. There's a little bit more fantasy vibes rather than sci-fi vibes. But like, they even do the whole you need to go to this island so you can meditate to understand your powers better. It's fun. But in order for them, like I guess both sides, to bring peace, even though it's kind of like a fake peace, they do an arranged marriage between her and him. And so like they aside from being from two different sides of the Hurricane Wars, they are enemies as well, like straight up enemies. And so it's one of those enemies to lovers kind of thing, like Kylo Ren and Rey.
Of course.
Ooh, very nice. I have that, and I keep meaning to listen to it, so maybe I'll bump that up on maybe that'll be my next book after.
Yeah, I really
Princess
like
of
the
Blood.
Hurricane Wars a lot. And I like the world building too, because like his side of the continent is very like, I don't want to say like industrialized, but it's very sterile, it's very blocky, it's very like cut and dry kind of vibe. Whereas she ends up being a lost princess. And so where she ends up coming from is like this vibrant, tropical, colorful, friendly, like archipelago of islands. The author is Filipina, so there's a lot of inspiration from like there in terms of like culture that was built. And so I swear to God, every time I read these books, I want some curry. Like, the food just sounds so good whenever they describe it, and I'm just like, oh my God, you know me, I love curry. So
You do love curry. I also love
love
curry.
You do.
yeah, we love curry. So yeah, highly recommend Hurricane Wars, especially if you're feeling the lovey-dovey vibes and you're shipping your favorite characters and you want more like content. And well, the George Lucas and J.J. Abrams isn't giving it to us, and so so yeah,
They ruined
Hurricane
it.
Wars, they soiled it.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a pretty
Yeah.
good list. Pretty good mixture.
Yeah.
It's
A
pretty
little bit of
good.
something for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You
like
got
sweet,
some-
cozy romances, or do you like blood and gore with a bunch of love?
And you can't forget about the monster bait and erotica.
Listen, someone's
Yep.
gonna ask for it.
And you delivered.
I delivered.
You did. With detail.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that. It's much appreciated.
Yeah.
These are
Good
some fun
books.
Valentine's picks. Good books.
They are.
Good books. So that kind of wraps it up.
Yeah.
You guys should check out our next book club book, The Things We Cannot Say by Kelly Rimmer. I'm very excited for everyone to read it. It's my choice, so yay!
Yay.
Good book.
It'll be a good. I'm excited to read that. I have not started it yet, but I will soon.
Oh, when's my due date?
Oh, when is the due date? That is a good
I
question.
should say when is the episode premiering?
The episode is premiering on March 20th.
All right, that gives me a good idea. Okay, thank
Woo!
you.
That gives you a really good amount of time.
Yeah, it
That's over
does.
a month. That's almost 2 months.
Yep. That'll be great.
Be done. Yep.
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 We got this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know I do because I already read it.
I know. Is that the best part about being your turn for book club?
It really is. It really is.
Yeah, you guys don't commit as hard as I do and read or only do books that you've already read.
Listen, I do my choices based on me wanting to share my favorite books with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for listening to this episode. Happy reading.
Happy reading. Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Books I Read with My Cat. You can find us on social media at BookCatPod. And if you have any ideas or feedback, feel free to give us an email at bookcatpod@gmail.com. Happy reading.